Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to this Vanarama National League South tie as Hampton and Richmond take on Farnborough here. And joining him in the gantry just before kick-off this afternoon, I have club chaplain Paul Barker here. Paul, how are you doing this afternoon?
I'm fine, thanks. Yeah, yourself, Jonny?
Yeah, very well, thank you, Paul. Thank you very much.
Bit of sunbathing up here.
Absolutely, yeah. The weather's certainly looking very nice this afternoon. So, Paul, once again, thank you very much for joining me this afternoon in the gantry here. So, well, the first thing from me I want to ask is, when did you start coming to the Beverley Stadium?
Well, it's the best part of 30 years ago now, I reckon. To give you a little story, I'll try not to be too long, but my father-in-law was a season ticket holder for many years, and unfortunately he passed away when my son was only 2. And when he got to about 5, he said, I want to go to watch football where Grandad used to go. And I said, don't be daft, we'd go to Spurs. Yeah, so the rest is history, really. My son and daughter came along, and basically that's how it all started.
So tell me, Paul, I mean, how did you become the club chaplain here, and what does the role involve?
Well, before I get onto that, maybe just sort of a little bit more background as to what I've done leading up to becoming club chaplain. After sort of, you soon get very involved. I mean, the club was a lot smaller then than it is now. Attendance is 150, 200, something like that. And I soon found myself chasing balls over the stand, so I was then given a steward's jacket. So I've done stewarding. I've also done the PA. I did the PA for about 17 years until it was decided that a younger element was required. Poor old souls like me needed a rest. I've been kit man. I've run the bar. I've been match day secretary. So from that point of view, when the opportunity became, when I was asked to be chaplain, I was already known around the club. And how I became club chaplain was my predecessor left quite quickly, quite suddenly, and we were trying to get hold of, or I was trying to get hold of, the sports chaplaincy organisation that put him into this position. Anyway, they were also trying to get hold of the club. Eventually, the two sides met up with each other, wanted to find out if they wanted another chaplain, to which they said, well, they would think about it. In between times, I told the players at that point that the chaplain had left, and they said to me, are you going to be the next chaplain? And I said, well, it's not up to me, it's up to the club. Well, we want you to be our next chaplain, which I found was very touching in a way. So I've been chaplain here now since April 2007. I think I'm probably one of the longest serving chaplains in an organisation called Sports Chaplaincy UK.
Yeah, talk a little bit more about that as well. Well,
Sports Chaplaincy UK is the organisation that basically is responsible for putting chaplains into not just football clubs, but into all sorts of sporting activities. So there's chaplains in both codes of rugby, there's chaplains in cricket, there's chaplains at horse racing, and the idea of sports chaplaincy and the ethos of sports chaplaincy is that we're here to offer pastoral and spiritual support for those of any faith or those of no faith at all. And, you know, we don't seek to proselytise, although if people want to talk about faith, I'm more than happy to do so.
That's lovely stuff, Paul. That's lovely indeed. And just a final question from me. I mean, has the role changed at all? And what changes have you seen in the last 12 months here?
Well, perhaps a little bit about really what the role is entailed. As I say, it's offering pastoral spiritual support, which really means, I mean, on a match day, for argument's sake, I will go around and talk to all the stewards, make sure they're happy, all the bar staff, basically everyone, because I'm not just a chaplain for the players and the playing staff. I'm here for those, for everybody that's associated with the club, supporters alike. So what does it involve? Well, it really just depends on the club. I mean, when the new owners took over, I made sure that I introduced myself straight away, the same when Mel became manager, and asked them were they happy for me to continue in the role, which I explained was, you know, going in, supporting the players, being around on training days as well as match days, and offering the opportunity for those who want to have a very short reflection prayer type thing before the match. So that's the sort of thing that I do. But I mean, I've taken funerals for supporters. So there's a whole range of things, really. It's not set in stone. Things could change overnight if the owners or a new manager came in and said, actually, Paul, we don't want you anywhere near the players. I've known that to happen in some places. But I'm very fortunate. Mel accepts my role. The brothers were very supportive of my role when I spoke to them about it, and we get on well.
That's really good stuff, Paul. Really good stuff. And yeah, and just to go back to that, and like, what changes have you seen over the last 12 months here?
Over the last 12 months, yeah, I mean, there has been a lot of changes, and it's been quite difficult for someone like myself and a lot of other supporters who have been around the club for a number of years to see some of the changes. I think before the new owners came on board, I think we would describe ourselves as a family-orientated club, i.e. it was run by several families and it was a close-knit community. I think what's happened now is that we have become a community club by trying to serve the community. So in other words, you know, having the village grill, having the dough shuck and all those folks who are coming in as part of the community as opposed to the club being the community. And I'm not saying, you know, there are differences and they're both acceptable. But I think it's probably, it's been difficult. I mean, it's not been easy because I miss some of the people that are no longer here, but I'm getting to know new people. I'm building up relationships with, you know, the new owners, and yeah, change is good. Change is constant. Change will always be here. It
certainly is, Paul. Certainly is. And just before you go, Paul, score prediction this afternoon?
Oh, I hate that. No, I wasn't told you were going to ask me that. Now, this is, it's going to be a difficult game. I mean, to quote Mel, no games are easy at this level. We lost 3-0 down at their place. We played pretty poorly, as I recall from that day. I think an improved performance is what I would like to see, and I'm sure we'll get that. I think it'll be a close game. Let's hope that we get our noses in front and keep them in front.
Yeah, absolutely. Paul Barker, thank you very much. Club chaplain for Hampton and Richmond. An absolute pleasure to have you here with the gantry this afternoon. And thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, once again, good afternoon, everybody, to this Vanarama National League South tie as Hampton and Richmond take on Farnborough here at the Beverley Stadium. I'm your league commentator and your only commentator this afternoon. I don't have anyone to bounce off with me this afternoon, but you have the pleasure of my voice here taking you through the match this afternoon here at the Beverley Stadium as, like I mentioned, Hampton and Richmond take on Farnborough here this afternoon. So if we talk about, well, I guess the first thing I could chat about with is our performance on Tuesday night. Those that were tuned in on Radio Beaver may have heard that Hampton and Richmond won 4-2 away to Weymouth, and it was an absolutely stellar performance from the Beavers. Louis Fernandez getting a brace that evening with 2 headers, courtesy of the whipped delivery from the corners from Sam Deadfield, and also the first goal was coming from Isaac Pitblado from the penalty spot. There was a handball, and the final goal came courtesy of Josh Anafawos in the second half. And Weymouth did manage to get 2 goals themselves, but Hampton and Richmond just had that bit more quality, which led them to the victory down at the Bob Lucas Stadium. But now we turn our attention here to this afternoon against Farnborough. And those of you may or may not remember when we played the reverse fixture away down in Farnborough, we came off 3-1 losers in that fixture. The goal for Hampton and Richmond came with an own goal from one of the Farnborough players. So Hampton and Richmond didn't have the best afternoon down there in Farnborough, but we're hoping to turn it around this afternoon as Hampton and Richmond come into this game off the back of the win on Tuesday night. So Hampton and Richmond getting themselves back where they belong. And then obviously if we talk about our visitors this afternoon, Farnborough and just coming into good form themselves. They've won 2 out of the last 5, and they obviously drew to Torquay as well last Saturday with a 0-0 there against Torquay. And obviously, I've got to mention as well, very sad news to hear about Torquay United, as the club has gone into administration, and Gary Johnson as well has also left the club. So from what I understand from Torquay United supporters, I think the general consensus was they were quite happy with Gary Johnson being out of the club, but obviously terrible news for Torquay United fans as the club goes into administration. So really, really not good news for them, and I'm very sorry to hear that for the Torquay United fans. But here we are this afternoon. Hampton and Richmond are taking on Farnborough here in what's going to be, I think, a pretty tight affair here. And I'll just take you through the team news now. So only 2 changes for Mel Gwinnett's side. So starting in goal, number 19, Adam Desbois, and the outfield players, number 3, Rory Donaldson, number 4, Dean Inman, number 5, Louis Fernandez, number 9, Ben Seymour, and the captain, number 10, Jake Gray, number 11, Sam Deadfield, number 13, Tope Fadahunsi, number 25, Isaac Pitblado, number 34, Dominic Ravan, and number 35, Joshua Anafawos. And on the bench for Hampton and Richmond, number 15, Dan Wishart, number 17, Connor Curran-Brown, number 23, Bailey Brown, number 29, Alex Gibson-Hammond, and number 36, Charlie O'Connell. And then for our visitors, just the one change from themselves as well off the back of the Torquay United fixture. Starting in goal, number 1, Jack Turner, and the outfield players, number 3, Jordan Norville-Williams, number 4, Courtney Fern, the captain, number 6, Guy Hollis, number 8, Edon Pruti, number 9, Harvey Bradbury, number 11, Reggie Young, number 15, Oddie Pendlebury, number 25, Aaron Cool, number 26, Ricky Holmes, and number 32, Hayley Gandor. And on the bench for Farnborough, number 2, Jack Ball, number 5, Ollie Robinson, number 18, Taylor Clark, number 24, Selim Said, and number 28, Miller Matthews-Lewis. So, not too long now before kick-off here, and if we take a closer look at our visitors, just the one change to them with Harvey Bradbury now in the starting 11 this afternoon, and then the new loanee signing Miller Matthews-Lewis, which I believe is on loan from Luton Town, if I'm not mistaken. Harvey Bradbury, of course, was signed on a permanent basis from Dartford, and Dartford, of course, not doing too well themselves in the National League South at the moment. So Harvey Bradbury, their new number 9, hoping to be back amongst the goals for themselves this afternoon. And obviously in the reverse fixture, from what we remember, it was that man Alfie Pavey who got two goals for Farnborough that afternoon. And Alfie Pavey now finds himself at Braintree Town, but he did get a big move to the National League not too long after that game, actually. So Alfie Pavey was doing very well there. So Harvey Bradbury, the new number 9, he's looking to get back amongst the goals this afternoon. And then other names to note as well in there. Number 25, Aaron Cool. He is, well, again, I do love mentioning it on Beaver TV because I'm a big fan of the Bunch of Amateurs series. But Aaron Cool is obviously on loan from Dorking Wanderers and has actually represented England at under 20 level. So he is certainly one to look out for this afternoon, and also look out for his hair. He has a fantastic barnet as well. So credit to Aaron Cool there as well. And then one more player I just thought I'd mention from the visitors as well. Number 8, Edon Pruti, on loan from Hartlepool United. He was actually in the Hartlepool fixture that Hampton and Richmond played in the FA Trophy not too long ago in January. He didn't make it onto the pitch, I believe, but he was on the bench that game. And he's an Albanian international as well. So he's certainly one we want to keep our eyes on this afternoon. And then obviously if we look now at the Beavers this afternoon, Rory Donaldson is back in the side after the red card suspension he picked up against Truro not too long ago. And also great to see our number 9, Ben Seymour, back in the squad as well after coming back from illness. So fantastic to see Ben Seymour back in the side. And then Connor Curran-Brown and Charlie O'Connell dropped to the bench for us this afternoon after both had a really good game against Weymouth, so they are on the bench for us this afternoon. And also another bench appearance for our new loanee, Alex Gibson-Hammond. Alex Gibson-Hammond, he did come on in the final moments of the Weymouth fixture, so we're hoping potentially we could see a little bit more from him this afternoon. And obviously as well, Another man to look out for as well this afternoon, Tope Fadahunsi. I thought Tope didn't get amongst the goals at the Weymouth game on Tuesday, but he was doing a super duper bit of hold-up play, and he was a really intelligent player, and I'm delighted that Tope Fadahunsi is having a good spell with us here, and obviously all of us Hampton and Richmond fans hope that potentially he might stay with us a little bit longer before he goes back to Sutton United. So, kickoff is just moments away. I think I'm going to have to get my sunglasses on because the sun is beaming down very strong here. That's better. So not too long to go now here at the Beverley Stadium as Hampton and Richmond take on Farnborough here in what's set to be a really tight affair, as both teams will be looking to get the 3 points. And as I'm sure you can all pick up on my microphone here, Freed From Desire started playing, so that must mean that the players are coming out of the tunnel. So I'll just talk you through the team news once again. So very quickly, for Farnborough starting this afternoon, number 1, Jack Turner. Number 3, Jordan Norville-Williams. Number 4, Courtney Fern, the captain. Number 6, Guy Hollis. Number 8, Eden Pruty. Number 9, Harvey Bradbury. Number 11, Reggie Young. Number 15, Ollie Pendlebury. Number 25, Aaron Cool. Number 26, Ricky Holmes. And number 32, Hayley Gandor. And on the bench for Farnborough, number 2, Jack Ball. Number 5, Ollie Robinson. Number 18, Taylor Clark. Number 24, Salim Saeed. And number 28, Millar Matthews-Lewis. And then for the Beavers this afternoon, number 19, Adam Desbois. Number 3, Rory Donaldson. Number 4, Dean Inman. Number 5, Louis Fernandez. Number 9, Ben Seymour. Number 10, the captain, Jake Gray. Number 11, Sam Deadfield. Number 13, Tope Fadahunsi. Number 25, Isaac Pitblado. Number 34, Dominic Ravan. And number 35, Joshua Anafawos. And on the bench for the Beavers this afternoon, number 15, Dan Wishart. Number 17, Connor Curran Brown. Number 23, Bailey Brown. Number 29, Alex Gibson Hammond. And number 36, Charlie O'Connell. So Mel Gwinnett and Spencer Day, the manager of Farnborough, just having a little catch-up just on the touchline here, just as we're about to kick off here. Spencer Day will be, well, not too best pleased, really, with how Farnborough are at the moment. They are in the bottom half of the table at the moment, so Farnborough will be looking to try and climb up the table once again, as Hampton and Richmond just find themselves outside the playoffs. But obviously with that win against Weymouth on Tuesday night, a win here this afternoon, and if results go our way, we'll see Hampton and Richmond back in the playoffs. So, the kits this afternoon, our visitors are in their home kit, it would seem, the all-yellow kit for the yellow shirt and the yellow shorts. And Hampton and Richmond opting for the navy blue home shirt with the red shorts, which is an interesting combination that I've not seen so far this season, I don't think. So, fingers crossed that's going to bring us a good result here this afternoon. And obviously, of course, how can I forget to mention as well the referees this afternoon, referee Philip Eddy and his assistants Teddy Osborne and Kiefer Mayhew. So thank you very much to all of those tuning in on Beaver TV this afternoon. Like I said earlier, it's just myself on today, so I'll try my best to bring you all the action and describe it as best I can for you here on Beaver TV. So yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. So, Hampton and Richmond actually, so they've decided, as part of the coin toss, they've decided to swap sides here. So actually, Hampton and Richmond will be kicking towards the Alan Simpson OBE stand in the first half, which is normally what they'd be doing in the second half, but they're actually doing it in the first half here. And Farnborough will be kicking towards the Keith Hussey stand. So, Farnborough kicking from left to right, Hampton and Richmond from right to left. So as the players just take their formation here, and the referee, Philip Eddy, is just doing his final checks here, as the sun is beaming down here on TW12 for this tight contest as Hampton and Richmond host Farnborough in the Vanarama National League South. And away we go here. Hampton and Richmond looking to start as quickly as possible here, with Dean Inman looking to find Tope Fadahunsi straight away. Guy Hollis just putting the ball out of play straight away for a throw into Hampton and Richmond. Isaac Pitblado to take this one on the near side. Pitblado straight away finds Donaldson. Anna for Woes. Oh, Anna for Woes just flicks the ball on there, and there's into a bit of empty space there, as there wasn't a Hampton and Richmond player to retrieve that. And here's Norvell Williams on the far side now over the halfway line. Norvell Williams just charging down towards the corner flag. He's done a good job there, but Dominic Ravan, Dominic Ravan just, not quite. He stopped the attack, that's for sure, but he has given a corner away here to Farnborough, as Farnborough have their first corner of the game here. And it looks like it's going to be, goodness me, no, I didn't quite catch a certain number there. I think that was your number 11, Reggie Young. That's being swung in, looking to find Bradbury. Oh, and Fernandez just clears that away. A very dangerous corner in there from Farnborough. And Bradbury got the touch first, but then Louis Fernandez just clears the lines for Hampton and Richmond. Great defending from Fernandez. And the ball is now back with Adam Desbois. Desbois just instructing Louis Fernandez there just to press up a little bit more as Adam Desbois takes that goal kick long, looking to find Ben Seymour, but it hits the head of Courtney Fern. Oh, and here comes the number 32, Gandor. He's coming down. And that is put out of play for a throw-in to Hampton and Richmond. Just a slight deflection off Gandor there. Gandor as well, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe he's a Lebanese international as well. So it's great to have internationals at this level of the English football pyramid system. And here's Josh Anafawos now on the far side by the Beavers' return. And he's just brought down there by the number 15, Ollie Pendlebury. And it will be a free kick here for Hampton and Richmond. And it's Louis Fernandez who's going to take this one for us potentially. Adam Desbois is coming up for it. I see, they're just going to play a little short pass there. Back to Desbois. Desbois goes for that long option, looking to find Joshua Anafawos, but Norvell Williams is strong enough to hold him off the ball there. And that was a free kick there, conceded there by Hampton and Richmond. So it will be Jack Turner, the number 1 for Farnborough, to take this one. Jack Turner again is opting for that long option here. Looks to find Louis Fernandez. That's back now with the number 8, Eden Pruti. Looking to try and bring in Harvey Bradbury there. And he has done so. And that's just put out of play for... Just listening into Spencer Day, they're saying, put it on the keeper. So this is going to be a throw-in for Hampton and Richmond here, very near the corner flag. And Spencer Day there, as you can hear, he is saying to put it on the keeper. So Hampton and Richmond obviously will be trying to surround Adam Desbois here to protect him. So this is going to be a long throw-in to be taken by Farnborough. Oh, and that throw-in, he comes out to Norvell Williams, actually. Is Norvell Williams going to strike one? He is. And it's safely in the hands of Adam Desbois. It did look like it was going to go over anyway, but Adam Desbois couldn't take any chances there. So Adam Desbois just coming to the rescue there for Hampton and Richmond to keep things level. So we've just had about 5 minutes played now for those that have just tuned in, and it's Hampton and Richmond 0, Farnborough 0. Dean Inman just covering Harvey Bradbury there to try and head that one away. And this is with Rory Donaldson now on the halfway line, back to Deadfield. Fada Huntsy to Anafawos. Good passage to play this from the Beavers. That's a good ball into Ben Seymour in the box. Oh, but it's the number 8, Eden Pruti, that gets it out, and it will be a corner ball to Hampton and Richmond. Goodness me, that part of the pitch there is quite muddy, so the ball is a little bit dirty at the moment, so that could prove to be a little bit challenging. but it's going to be the captain, Jake Gray, standing over this corner kick. Gray swings that one in. Looking to find Inman and Fernandez. But it comes off Fernandez there and it just goes out for a goal kick to Farnborough. So first opportunity there for Hampton and Richmond to try and put themselves one goal to the good. Jake Gray with the corner. Obviously hoping to repeat. Well, it was obviously Sam Deadfield that got the 2 goals from the corners at Weymouth, but Jake Gray hoping to replicate that himself there and looking to find Dean Inman and Louis Fernandez. And Louis Fernandez did get there, but the ball did go out of play for a goal kick to Farnborough. Jack Turner kicks that one on, looking to find Norvell Williams, who's just charging into the box there, but Adam Desbois was there to meet it first. And Desbois doesn't hang around, and he throws that one straight out onto the near side to Isaac Pitblado. Pitblado on the halfway line, good turn, back to Inman. Inman to Deadfield. Donaldson. Donaldson to the centre of the park to Gray. Gray out to Ravan now on the far side. Ravan back to Anna-Fawose. Anna-Fawose out wide to Gray. Back to Anna-Fawose on the edge of the penalty box. Anna-Fawose sweeps that in, looking for Ben Seymour, but it's safely in the hands of Jack Turner. Jack Turner doesn't mess about himself. He looks to find the number 32, Hayley Gandor. And he finds him, and he's right by the corner flag here on the near side. He's got Isaac Pitblado and Jake Gray to deal with, though. And that's whipped in by Ricky Holmes. Oh, Ricky Holmes, he's just feeling the back of his hamstring there. That doesn't look too good. Oh, and a challenge there by Aaron Cool on Sam Deadfield. Jake Gray not too happy with that. And the referee is just going to call over Aaron Cool here. Referee just calling over Aaron Cool just to keep a bit of a cool head, it would seem, with that challenge. So no booking for Aaron Cool. But the referee certainly wasn't happy with what he saw there. But it is going to be a free kick to the Beavers here. Adam Desbois will be taking this one for Hampton and Richmond. So where is Adam Desbois going to place it? He's going to place it for Isaac Pitblado, and that's back to Donaldson now. Back to Deadfield on the near side. Oh, handball potentially there, referee? No, it's going to be a throw-in instead. Deadfield just throws that to Isaac Pitblado to take instead. Pitblado's got a few options here, but that's very well intercepted by Farnborough, out for another throw-in to the Beavers. That throw-in coming courtesy of the number 15, Ollie Pendlebury. Again, Isaac Pitblado is going to take it from that muddy patch we have there. And he finds Josh Anna-Fawose. Oh, good footwork from Josh Anna-Fawose in the edge of the penalty box. And that comes off, that does come off a Farnborough play. Yes, it's going to be a corner ball to Hampton and Richmond. 2 corners now so far for Hampton and Richmond. I'm going to say it again. Is Jake Gray going to try and replicate what Sam Deadfield on Tuesday night? Does Jake Gray fancy it? That is the question. And he always does when he's on corners, because you know Jake Gray has got one hell of a whip on him. So this is Jake Gray standing over this one now. Josh Anna-Fawose is the short option. Whipped in nicely, but Harvey Bradbury heads that one first. Josh Anna-Fawose wins it back. Jake Gray now. Gray by the corner flag on the near side. He's right by the byline here. Back to Deadfield. Anna-Fawose on the edge of the penalty box. Oh, that's a nice little ball into Rory Donaldson. That's goes across the face of goal, and it's still in play. Jake Gray and Anna-Fawose. And it was an offside call anyway. Goodness me, that was close for Hampton and Richmond to try and get themselves in front there. Good passage of play there from Hampton and Richmond. And Josh Anna-Fawose dancing around in the penalty box like we know he can do. As we had Pastor Lorraine Jones here on a couple of weeks ago. No, not a couple of weeks ago, sorry, last week. And, no, sorry. No, it was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Anyway, I digress, but she was on, and obviously, mother to Josh Anna-Fawose, and did mention how he was a real dancer at his feet. when it comes to football, and we're seeing exactly that this afternoon. But here comes Norvell Williams. Still back to Norvell Williams in the penalty. Oh, he's brought down there. Oh, this might be a penalty, yes. He's brought down Norvell Williams, and it's going to be a penalty to Farnborough, and the physio for Farnborough is being called over. That doesn't look too great for Jordan Norvell Williams. Just brought down in the box there, and the referee had no hesitation there and pointed to the spot. But in the meantime, Norvell Williams will receive a little bit of treatment for the challenge. I didn't see which Hampton and Richmond player brought him down there. Was it Inman, was it? Thank you very much, Ben. Our analyst. Dean Inman brought down Jordan Norvell Williams there. So it will be a penalty for Farnborough. Adam Desbois, ladies and gentlemen. As we do know, Adam Desbois has been pretty good from the spot. In the goal, I mean, I should say there. And has saved a number of penalties this season, in the FA Trophy in particular, in the penalty shootouts. So Adam Desbois is very talented when it comes to penalty saving. And I hope, touch wood, that he is able to replicate that here for us again. So who is going to be taking this penalty for Farnborough? It's going to be Aaron Cool on the penalty spot. Here he goes. Oh, it's saved! I told you, he's done it again. Adam Desbois saves that penalty from Aaron Cool. Aaron Cool not looking so cool at the moment with that penalty save. But it's going to be a corner for Hampton and Richmond. Aaron Cool has been rather successful from the penalty spot this season from Farnborough, but not this time. So, corner ball here to Farnborough here on the far side. Adam Desbois, you little beauty. Keeping Hampton and Richmond in the game here. So here comes the corner from Farnborough. Whipped in well, and Adam Desbois punches that one away. Still with Farnborough though. Whipped in once again, and Tope Fadahunsi just heads that one away. Now here's Reggie Young for Farnborough on the far side. He's keeping it alive for Farnborough, and that's whipped in once again. And Adam Desbois is not troubled there at all as he safely catches that one. So Adam Desbois with the goal kick here. He's going long here. That's a good little touch there by Isaac Pitblado. And this is Deadfield, but he's intercepted well. And this is Reggie Young now. Young to Gandor. Dean Inman just puts that one out. It's going to be a throw into Farnborough. Farnborough just keeping the pressure on Hampton and Richmond at the moment. And the throw is going to be taken by Guy Hollis. Goes long, and it's going to be a goal kick to Hampton and Richmond. So we've had 15 minutes gone here approximately now here at the Beverley Stadium, and it's Hampton and Richmond 0, Farnborough 0. The key moment we just had on around the 12th, 13th minute there was the penalty that was conceded by Dean Inman. And the penalty was saved superbly by our number 19, Adam Desbois. So a really good opportunity for Farnborough to get themselves in front, but Adam Desbois said, no, not today. Dean Inman just heads that one on the halfway line. It's back with Young here. Young's got Deadfield to deal with, though. Deadfield charging down. Hollis tries to clear, but Jake Gray intercepts that one very well. This is Deadfield now on the near side. Back to Rui Donaldson. Donaldson to Gray. Pitblado now on the near side. Intercepted very well once again by Hayley Gandor. Throw in for Hampton and Richmond, but what are we going to see here? We're going to see a substitution here, an early substitution for Farnborough here, and it looks like it's going to be the number 18, Taylor Clark, will be coming on here. So yeah, so Number 26, Ricky Holmes, will be coming off to be replaced by the number 18, Taylor Clark. Obviously, I did mention not too long ago, Ricky Holmes there, who's just come off the pitch there. He did hold the back of his hamstring right there, which obviously is never a good sign in football. So I think Spencer Day just taking some precautions there. This is Tope Fadahunsi here. It's going to go out for another throw to Hampton and Richmond. Oh, goodness me, look at the state of that ball there. Very muddy indeed. You could do with a towel down there actually to dry that ball off, but it's thrown to Tope Fadahunsi. Still with Fadahunsi by the corner flag. On the near side, Pip Blado. Deadfield. Back to Pip Blado once again. Good little 1-2. Young trying to dispossess Pip Blado, but instead actually has gone out for a goal kick, sadly. So it's going to be a goal kick here to Farnborough. Jack Turner's going to boot this one long for Farnborough, it seems. And Pip Blado is first to it, but then Aaron Cool is second to it, though. Oh, it's a good challenge by Rui Donaldson. That goes out for a throw into Farnborough. So it's going to be Guy Hollis to take the throw in here, right beneath the gantry here on the halfway line. He looks to find Harvey Bradbury, which he does. Bradbury. Young. Young's now going to whip this one in, and Rui Donaldson blocks that superbly, but it's back with Guy Hollis now. Oh, and that's a poor ball there, and this isn't Ben Seymour coming away with it, and this is Joshua Anna-Fawose. He's charging forward. That's a good little passage of play there from Joshua Anna-Fawose, but the keeper, Jack Turner, just slightly too much on the kick there from Josh Anna-Fawose, and Jack Turner came out of his goal to kick that away. But this is Farnborough now on the charge once again. Reggie Young, still with Young. He finds himself on the edge of the penalty box. Out to Clark. Still with Clark. To Pruti. Out to Norville Williams on the far side. Norville Williams whips in, and that's a good ball. I'm going to find Bradbury. Oh, a little too much on it for Farnborough. But Bradbury just keeps that in, but in doing so, he's just passed out to Isaac Pip Blado. But it's going to be now another throw-in for Farnborough here. Farnborough just keeping that pressure on the Beavers at the moment. And the throw-in is going to be taken by their number 6, Guy Hollis. So Hollis is going to go for that long throw, which we've already seen from Farnborough so far. In comes that long throw, straight into the penalty box. Headed away by the Beavers, but it's still pinging around in the box. Bit of head tennis here. Oh, and it's just come off the Farnborough captain there, and it's back in the hands of Adam Desbois. So as the sun is beaming down on the Beverley Stadium with about 20 minutes gone now, and it's still Farnborough 0, Hampton and Richmond 0, Farnborough 0. Oh, Hollis just tries to clear that one away, and he's not done a good job, and Rui Donaldson wins that one back. And this is Anna-Fawose. Back to Deadfield. Pip Blado now just beneath me in the gantry here. Back to Desbois. Desbois looking to try and find Tope Fadahunsi, and Young tries to head it, but he's gifted that to Fadahunsi, and now here's Donaldson with a nice little flick on a Gray. Gray looks to drive one, but it's defended very well by Norville Williams. It's now with Dominic Ravan on the far side. Hampton and Richmond trying to keep this pressure alive here. Pip Blado now. He's not going to shoot, is he? Pip Blado. Oh, into Fad. Oh, he looked to try and find Fadahunsi, but very well intercepted by Farnborough. And this is Aaron Cool now, looking to find Pendlebury. Pendlebury back to Norville Williams. Norville Williams on the halfway line, just trying to pick the right pass, and he's found Aaron Cool. Aaron Cool asks a sumptuous ball over to Ricky Young, and Reggie Young, I should say, sorry, and that has gone out for a throw into Hampton and Richmond instead. That was a beautiful ball by Aaron Cool, it must be said. So it's Isaac Pitblado to take the throw in. Looking to find Donaldson. And Young just heads that one out. So there's another throw into Hampton and Richmond on the near side here, just by the home dugout. Pitblado throws that one long, looking to find Fadahunsi. But Farnborough win it back. Now Hampton and Richmond win it back, and it's with Deadfield. Oh, Deadfield, nice idea, looking to try and bring in Ben Seymour there. Ben Seymour does charge down onto it. So Jack Turner throws that one out to Norvell Williams on the far side as he looks to charge down. He's got to deal with Josh Anafawoes first. He does get round him. He's got Ravan to deal with now. Ravan puts in a good tackle there and puts it out for a throw-in to Farnborough on the far side. Now, we've already seen 2 long throws from Farnborough. Are we going to see the same thing again? Well, it certainly looks like it, because it's the number 6, the guy Hollis, again going over to the far side. So Farnborough looking to capitalise on these long throw-ins to try and get it into the penalty box and hopefully find a Farnborough head to get themselves ahead. But instead that comes out to Ollie Pendlebury, who goes for the shot, but it's a pretty poor one. It's deflected. It's now with Aaron Cool on the near side. Aaron Cool whips it in. That's pretty good. And Jake Gray does the safest thing and puts it out for a corner in that situation. Mel Gwinnett just gives Farnborough another ball there because Jake Gray's clearance does go into the trees behind the Keith Hussey stand. And it's going to be the number 15, Ollie Pendlebury, to take the corner. That's who's been on corners this afternoon for Farnborough. So here we go. Ollie Pendlebury crosses that ball in. That looking good. That's looking good for them. Oh, Desbois has just spilled it. Oh, who's that down in the box there for Farnborough? He's holding onto his head there. Oh dear. Oh no, he might be okay actually. He's sat up. That's a good sign. But Desbois, he went to catch it, and it fell out of his hands, and then he just had to try and punch that away. And I think in doing so, he may have had a little bit of contact on the Farnborough player. And yes, the number 32, Hayley Gandor, that's suffered that little injury there. Oh, and he has just come off temporarily. So we hope he's going to be okay. So Farnborough will temporarily be down to 10 men here. Good reaction, good recovery, the words from Mel Gwinnett there surrounding that situation from Adam Desbois. I mean, to be fair, Adam Desbois did do really well in that situation. It did fall out of his hands, but he did manage to get the danger away anyway. So Desbois just passes that one out to Pitblado. Pitblado now on the near side. Josh Anafawoes here. Rui Donaldson, oh, that's a lovely little flick on from Rui Donaldson. Toby Fadahunsi does well to get round the Farnborough players. He's in the box here, but he's just come towards the corner flag to Rui Donaldson, who's going to swing that into the box nice and low, but Ollie Pendlebury gets to it first, but Pitblado intercepts all, and Aaron Cool just absolutely barges Pitblado off, but is back with Rui Donaldson. Got a bit of work to do here, Hampton and Richmond. Dominic Ravan now on the far side. Back to Deadfield now. Gray. No, unintercepted. As here come Farnborough on the counter, but Dean Inman was wise to it. Good little layoff there by Gandor, who has come back onto the pitch now, obviously. Here's Bradbury. Bradbury to Aaron Cool. Is Aaron Cool going to drive one on the edge of the penalty box? Hampton and Richmond are not allowing him to do so. Young on the edge of the penalty box himself. Goes for the shot. Excellent block by Rui Donaldson. It's back with Farnborough still, though. Pendlebury. Back to Cool. Norville Williams. Norville Williams whips that in. It just comes off Dominic Ravan. Back with Cool. Norville Williams on the far side again. Farnborough trying to capitalise on this pressure here. Norville Williams. Oh, and Dominic Ravan just goes down there in a little challenge. Oh, here comes Ben Seymour now. Ben Seymour's on his own here. He's got Toby Fadihunsi with him now. Oh, that's a top in Jonny. Oh, my goodness me, no. Oh, goodness me, no. That was a great opportunity for Tope Fadihunsi. Ben Seymour done so well there to pass that straight into the centre of the penalty area. And Tope Fadihunsi was there unmarked. All he had to do was just put that in the back of the net. But it didn't quite fall for Fadihunsi. And it just goes wide. Oh, Fadihunsi will be kicking himself there. That was such a sumptuous chance for Hampton and Richmond, and it goes a-begging. So that must have been the best opportunity so far. Well, both sides now have had a golden chance to get themselves one goal up. Farnborough's chance came with that penalty about 10 minutes ago, and then obviously Hampton and Richmond's just a few moments ago there, with Tope Fadihunsi. Just had to tap that ball in the back of the net. But Tope Fadihunsi will pick the crumbs up, and he will carry on, as we know he does. So back with the Beavers now. It's Sam Deadfield. Deadfield to Seymour. Seymour very agile there. Tope Fadihunsi tries to lay that off to Ben Seymour. Ben Seymour's going to charge down onto that one. Farnborough get there first. I think that's just going to go out for a Hampton Richmond throw. Yes, it is. Pip Blado. Out to Rory Donaldson here. Donaldson. Oh! Oh! It's still alive! Oh, and it's gone out for a corner here. It's gone out for a corner. You can hear the Hampton and Richmond faithful banging on the boards, on the fences there, trying to drum up a bit of noise here. So it's going to be a corner for Hampton and Richmond. Jake Gray standing over this one. So Jake Gray whips that ball in. Who's he going to find? Oh, and Jack Turner just punches that one away. It's with Gandor now, and Gandor just tries to clear that one away, and it's going to be a throw-in to Farnborough. So we've had 30 minutes of play here at the Beverley Stadium this afternoon, and it's Hampton and Richmond 0, Farnborough 0. Like I said a few moments ago, both sides having chances to get themselves in front. Farnborough had a penalty, and Hampton and Richmond had a golden tap-in chance, which sadly the Beavers couldn't take. So the throw-in looks to find Harvey Bradbury. Cool. Cool to Gandor. And that goes out for a throw into Hampton and Richmond. Luis Fernandez just passes that one to Ravan to take. Ravan throws that one out to Fadihunsi. And Aaron Cool tries to head that one away, but it's back with Hampton and Richmond now. It's Josh Anafawoes. Donaldson out to Gray. Out to Gray again. Yeah, then this is with Ravan now. This is good from Hampton and Richmond. Good passage of play here. Norville Williams has to deflect that one out for a throw into the Beavers. Ravan. But Norville Williams clears that one, and Luis Fernandez has got a charging Gandor down on him. But he clears that one excellently. So does Adam Desbois there. So it's going to be a throw-in now for Farnborough on the near side beneath myself here in the gantry. And it's going to be Guy Hollis once again to take the throw in here. As we know, he's got that wicked long throw on him. Hollis just throws that one down the line. Looking to find Young. Young puts that... No, well... No, that comes off a Hampton and Richmond player, so it's going to be a throw-in to Farnborough. And again, the Farnborough coaching staff saying on the keeper, that throw on the keeper. So Hollis will be looking to try and get that as close to Adam Desbois to put him in a bit of discomfort. So here comes that long throw and into the penalty box. Who's going to get there first? It's Inman gets there first. And that's headed away. Ben Seymour heads it away, and it's now with Josh Anafor-Woes, but Farnborough win it back. It's with Young now, back to Hollis. Hollis to Cool, back to Hollis again. Good passage of play here by Farnborough. Clark. Hollis into the box. And Ravan just doesn't have to hold Gandor off, and Gandor just absolutely slices that. And it's at the feet of Luis Fernandez, who clears it out for another throw-in to Farnborough. Once again, thank you to all those tuning in on Beaver TV this afternoon. Just myself here doing commentary this afternoon as Hampton and Richmond find themselves still level here at the Beverly Stadium. So it's going to be Guy Hollis again with that long throw. Hampton and Richmond have done very well so far dealing with these. So they've got to do the same thing again. Hollis in. And Hampton and Richmond managed to get this one away. And here come Hampton and Richmond on the counter. Anafor-Woes. Oh, that's is Ben Seymour going to get there? I think he is. Oh, but Pendlebury just edges him to get there. And then that's cleared. And Bradbury wins it. Shouts for handball there from the Beavers. But the referee doesn't think so, and it's going to be a throw-in to Hampton and Richmond, taken quickly to Luis Fernandez. Back to Desbois. Out to Ravan. This is Gray now on the halfway line. Anafor-Woes. Back to Gray. Gray looks to try and bring in Ben Seymour, but instead it goes into the hands of Jack Turner. Oh, I think it... Oh. What's happening here? Oh. Oh, that looks like the number 4, yeah, Courtney Fern, is down at the moment in the Farnborough penalty box. And the physio for Farnborough has just come out to assess him. It looks like one of the Farnborough players is just starting to warm up now, so there may be another change coming for Farnborough, which they won't be happy with, because they've already had to make an early change, of course, with number 26, Ricky Holmes, coming off for Taylor Clark, who replaced him. And speaking of that number 26, that's the number of our Mason Bloomfield, and Mason Bloomfield, of course, was at Farnborough last season. So we're delighted to have Mason Bloomfield with us. But Mason Bloomfield is obviously not in the lineup this afternoon, so that's a great shame, but we hope to have him back in the side soon. So here we are, the linesman just saying 33 minutes played here. So as Courtney Fern is just getting a little bit of attention from the physio at the moment, this just allows Hampton and Richmond just to reconsolidate here. So Hampton and Richmond have played pretty well so far, it has to be said, particularly more towards the latter stages of this first half. Farnborough have applied a bit of pressure, but Hampton and Richmond have been quite good on the counter-attack there and have been able to get themselves right up to the corner flag, and they're getting some really good balls whipped in. So Hampton and Richmond are looking dangerous, but Farnborough have had a couple of moments themselves, especially that penalty. But Adam Desbois, doing what Adam Desbois does, saving penalties like it's nothing. So we are going to get underway here now, I think. And Jake Gray is just going to pass that ball back to Jack Turner. So once again, 34 minutes played now at the Beverly Stadium, and it's Hampton and Richmond 0, Farnborough 0. You just sense that there's going to be goals in this game as the way it's panned out so far. So it's going to be a throw-in now to Farnborough here on the near side. And the Farnborough player there just experiencing, the sun is really strong actually, so if you've got to throw in on this near side, you are going to encounter a little bit of difficulty. So it's going to be, well, you guessed it, on throw-ins, Guy Hollis is going to be taking this one. He's going to go for that long throw-in again into the box. So Hollis absolutely lumps that one into the box, but it's cleared by Hampton and Richmond. Josh Anafawoes now. Headed back towards Adam Desbois' goal by the Farnborough player. That's good control by Isaac Pitblado. This is Rui Donaldson now. Oh, he's just a little challenge there by Ollie Pendlebury on Rui Donaldson. So a free kick to Hampton and Richmond here. Isaac Pitblado looking like he's going to take it. And he plays that one short to Louis Fernandez. Fernandez to Inman. Inman, oh, that's a lovely ball to Isaac Pitblado and plenty of space here now. Isaac Pitblado is going to whip that ball into the box and it finds Seymour, but oh, he just miscued it. And the ball is back with Farnborough now. But Pitblado heads that back to the danger area for Hampton and Richmond, and Guy Hollis just doing his best to muscle off Ben Seymour, which he does. Goal kick to Farnborough. So, goal kick to Farnborough here. The beauty of being on my own this afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, is I can hear both technical areas, so I can hear what both managers are saying, which is rather useful. Mel Gwinnett just having a little chat there with Isaac Pitblado. He was just saying how good that passage of play was. Inman found Pitblado in acres of space here on the near side here. So I think Mel Gwinnett was saying we want to see more of that. So it's going to be another throw in here to Farnborough, and it will be, you guessed it, Guy Hollis to take. Guy Hollis right beneath the gantry here with that super long throw, looking to find Bradbury, but Rui Donaldson was there to meet it first. And this is Ben Seymour now. He's come under a bit of pressure by Aaron Cool, and Aaron Cool has given away a free kick. Isaac Pitblado is going to take this free kick in a very similar position to the one he did about a minute ago. But this time, Adam Desbois is going to take it, I think. Yes, he is. Courtney Fern, the captain there, just shouting, hold your line to the Farnborough back line. So here we go. Desbois with the free kick, looking to find Pitblado. And there's calls for handball from the Farnborough players, but the referee doesn't think so, and it's a throw-in to Farnborough. So it will be Hollis again to throw this one. Finds Pendlebury, and Pendlebury just throws that one out for a throw-in now to Hampton and Richmond. So Pitblado out to Inman here. Inman right on the halfway line. Louis Fernandez now. Out to Revan. Revan trying to find Josh Anafawoes, but it's cleared very well by Farnborough. Here's Cool now. That's out to Young. Pendlebury. Still with Pendlebury. Low into the box, but Deadfield collects. Now here come Hampton and Richmond. Fadahunsi. Fadahunsi charging forwards here. Farnborough can't get near him. This is Fadahunsi on the near side. Hollis tries to intercept him, and he does do that quite well. Yeah, and he has done that very well. It's gone out for a goal kick to Farnborough. Mel Gwinnett saying, well done, Tope. That's exactly what Mel Gwinnett wants to see from Tope Fadahunsi. Jack Turner with that long goal kick to find Bradbury, which he does. Oh, and Gandor was just trying to get it on the spin there, but his positioning was all wrong. And this is Norvell Williams now. Williams out to Gandor. Play switched now to Young. Young's coming forward. He's getting a lot of space here. That's out to Pendlebury. Pendlebury's on the edge of the penalty box, into the box, and Sam Deadfield deflects that one out for a corner to Farnborough. So corner ball to Farnborough here on the near side. Ollie Pendlebury to take this one. So here we go. Pendlebury whips that in, looking to find a Farnborough player, but he hasn't found it. But it's come out to Cool, who drives one, and that's gone way over the bar and into the forestry area behind the Keith Hussey stand. So goal kick to Hampton and Richmond here. So as we are approaching the end of the first half, Jonny, what are your thoughts on the first half? Well, I think it has to be said that both sides have had their moments in this game. I think Hampton and Richmond have just ever so slightly been on top here, but Farnborough have been able to deal with us quite well. I mean, like the number 6, Guy Hollis, has done really well using his strength just to muscle off Ben Seymour and Tope Fadahunsi when the ball has come near to the byline. But Farnborough have had their chances, and here could be one for them now. This is Norvell Williams. Out to Clark. Clark on the far side. Norvell Williams. Norvell Williams whips that in. Oh, it's just a bit too deep. It's gone all the way to the other side to Young. Young. Good footwork from Young. Across the ground, looking for Clark. Tope Fadahunsi was wise to it and intercepts. Fadahunsi tries to clear it, but it has gone back to Pendlebury. Now Fern. Pruti. Norvell Williams. And Louis Fernandez just muscles off Gandor there. So it's going to be a throw-in to Farnborough on that far side by the Thirsty Beaver. And it's going to be him again, Guy Hollis, to take that long throw-in. That appears to be Farnborough's tactic this afternoon whenever they get a throw-in. It's not to play it short, it will just be to get it into the box and try and cause a little bit of discomfort for Adam Desbois as they want to try and smother him. So here comes that long throw-in. Dean Inman heads that away superbly, but it's out to Norvell Williams. Norvell Williams back out, and then Ravan clears. Farnborough just applying that pressure at the moment. Can't have too much longer to play now. No, 42 minutes have been played, so 3 more minutes of regular time now. This is Clark. Norvell Williams, again, on the far side. Good pass into Bradbury. Norvell Williams again, back to Bradbury. Still Bradbury. He's going to try and cross that ball in, and Ravan blocks that for another corner to Farnborough. The corner count really tallying up here now for Farnborough as they're looking to get their noses in front here at the Beverley Stadium. So in comes that corner. Oh, it's a good swinger in, looking to find a player in a yellow shirt, and Dean Inman heads that one away. But it's back with Farnborough still. And there's Clark. Clark's done well here. Still Clark in the penalty box, and Dean Inman with a valiant effort there to put it out for a goal kick. Yeah, Adam Desbois just clapping the linesman there for that decision, because it did, I mean, from from my angle, it looked like it had, well, it was going to be a Farnborough corner, but it came off the Farnborough player instead, so it's going to be a goal kick to Hampton and Richmond. Adam Desbois will be going long with this goal kick. And there you go, you just heard it there. The referee has indicated there'll be a minimum of 3 minutes to the end of this first half here. So with Isaac Pitblado on this throw here beneath the gantry, Hampton Richmond will be looking to capitalise here if they can. That's Deadfield out to Anna for Woes. Rivan. Still Rivan. Oh, he's going to have to charge down onto that. He's got Gandor with him. And Gandor just tries to muscle him off. Oh, Rivan did do quite well there, but it's gone back to Farnborough. It's Norvell Williams. And that ball has gone well out for a throw-in to Hampton and Richmond on the far side. So it'll be a throw-in to be taken by Dominic Rivan here. Deadfield now, back to Rivan. Rivan passes that one across the ground to Fadahunsi. Intercepted, and it's back with Farnborough now, and here's Cool. Cool finds Young. Still Young. Still with Young in the penalty box. He's going to bring that one in. Looking to find Bradbury, but Sam Deadfield. Oh! Oh, that's a nasty little challenge on Deadfield, but play continues. Rivan. And this is Fadahunsi. Oh, play's turned over again. Farnborough now. And that's with Aaron Cool. Cool to find Young. That's a good ball. Is Pitblado going to get there first, though? He does, yes. And it's gone out for a corner ball. Corner kick on Norvell Williams is still on the ground here, look. He's got his right leg up in the air. Oh, he looks in a bit of discomfort. And the referee is just going over to him to make sure he's okay. So the corner won't be taken just yet as we just wait to find out how Norvell Williams is getting on over there. Referee's just done that signal just to say, wait, everybody. Let's just check up on Jordan Norvell Williams first. And he has got up, which is good. So I think he's okay. So is he going to get involved with that corner, I wonder? Not too sure. He might be. He's right on the centre circle. He might do. But anyway, here comes this corner now from Pendlebury. That's whipped in well, and it finds Hollis. Aaron Cool goes for the shot. And that will be another corner to Farnborough. Farnborough keeping this pressure on here. It's taken short now. This is Bradbury. Pendlebury out to Clark. Norvell Williams. Norvell Williams goes for the strike. Oh, it's hit Louis. Oh, I thought that hit Louis Fernandez's hand, but perhaps it didn't. And for Woes, Inman. Collected well, and it's back with Farnborough. And that concludes the first half here at the Beverley Stadium. It's Hampton and Richmond 0, Farnborough 0. Both sides, like I've mentioned a lot of times in the first half here, both sides have had their opportunities to get themselves in front. First opportunity, big chance for Farnborough was the penalty conceded by Dean Inman, and Adam Desbois saved Aaron Cool's attempt at goal, as we've seen so many times throughout this season. So kudos to Adam Desbois for that. And then the other big opportunity of the half was that tap-in potentially for Tope Fadahunsi. Ben Seymour done so well to get to the far side and then just bring that ball into Tope Fadahunsi. He was in acres of space. He just had to put that one in the back of the net and it would have been a certain goal, but it went wide. And then just in the last 5 minutes there, Farnborough just been applying the pressure to Hampton and Richmond there to try and get themselves in front here. But Hampton and Richmond doing enough to keep the scores level here. So before we take a short break here, I'm just going to take you through the half-time scores here in the Vanarama National League South. So the half-time scores here in the National League South. So Chelmsford 0, Yeovil Town 0, Chippenham Town 0, Dover Athletic 1, Dartford 1, Taunton Town 1, Hampton and Richmond 0, Farnborough 0, Hatfield and Waterlooville 1, Bath City 0, St Albans City 1, Welling United 1, Tunbridge Angels 1, Slough Town 1, Torquay United 2, Averley 1. And then the fixture between Truro City and Hemel Hempstead has been postponed. So has the fixture between Weston-super-Mare and Eastbourne Borough. And also the final score, Worthing 0, Braintree Town 1. So Worthing find themselves behind at the moment. And Alfie Whittingham is the goal scorer for Havant and Waterlooville in that game against Bath City. So Alfie Whittingham, not that you can hear me, but fantastic stuff. So we're going to take a short break now. I say we, only me. Take a short break here and don't go anywhere. Join me back here for the second half as Hampton and Richmond take on Farnborough. Don't go anywhere. Well, welcome back, everybody, to this Vanarama National League South tie as Hampton and Richmond host Farnborough at the Beverly Stadium. I'm your lead commentator, Jonny Luter. Well, and it is only just me here this afternoon, I'm afraid. I'm going solo, like I did on Tuesday against Weymouth. But here we are at the Beverly Stadium as the score is 0-0 currently. Both sides having opportunities to get themselves in front, but it is still level here as both sides in the second half will be looking to try and get the 3 points if they can here. So I've got no one to do any talking, like any bouncing off or anything, but what I can say is both sides have played very well, but I think Hampton and Richmond have just ever so slightly edged it in terms of quality. Hampton and Richmond have looked very strong on the counter-attack here, but that Tobe Fadahunsi had a golden chance to put Hampton and Richmond 1 goal to the good, but sadly couldn't take it. But Farnborough as well, they've possibly had a bit more of the possession, and they've managed to really work it down on the channels at the moment, but Hampton and Richmond are doing enough to keep them at bay. And I've just got myself a nice cup of tea here, courtesy of the staff, so thank you very much. It's a good cup of tea as well. And obviously, we're hoping for a good second half here too. So forgive me as I just get a bit of moisture in me just to loosen up. Lovely. So, moments away from the second half here, and it's live on Beaver TV once again. Thank you very much to all of you tuned in on Beaver TV this afternoon. Yeah, I hope we can bring a very exciting second half for you here. Right. Here we go. So, Farnborough will be kicking us off here now for the second half, and away we go. Straight away, that one is headed away by Dean Inman. Back to Deadfield. Peter looking to find Seymour. And this back with Farnborough now, Pendlebury. Clark out to Norvell Williams, back to Clark. Fern. Oh, and that's just Eden Pruty there, just heads that one above Josh Annafer-Woes and puts it out for a Hampton Richmond throw. Dominic Ravan to take, right beneath me in the gantry here. Ravan blows that one to Jake Gray. This is Fernandez. Oh, nice little turn there by Fernandez. Oh, but here come Farnborough now. Pendlebury. Gandor is there, but Dominic Ravan just ushers that one out of play. Ravan is going to take this throw here on the near side to Tope Fadahunsi. And then Pruty thumps that one to Bradbury. Bradbury heads that one to Pendlebury. Oh, and here's Bradbury now. This is a good golden chance. Oh, and it's saved, but the offside flag, well, the flag's gone up for offside anyway. But that was a good chance for Farnborough there, but it was straight at Adam Desbois. So here we go. As Adam Desbois gets us underway here. Looks fine, Fadahunsi. Fadahunsi lays that off very well to Josh Annafer-Woes. And Annafer-Woes into the box, but it's cleared by Hollis. And now this is Pendlebury trying to come forward here. Pendlebury out to Young. Young out to Gandor on the far side. And whips that ball in, but it's gone way over and it's gone out for a goal kick to Hampton and Richmond. I'm absolutely fine, Mark. Just enjoying a nice cup of tea here and, yeah, all good. Shout out to Mark as well for this fantastic setup he's got up here. Have to give credit to Mark George here at the club, and he's putting his hands up in the air in jubilation from that. So thank you very much, Mark. So Adam Desbois with the goal kick here. And again, he's going for that long option, looking to find Fadahunsi. He's gone to Deadfield now. But Farnborough are able to clear, and then Inman tries to keep that one alive, but Clark returns it back, and Fernandez heads that one away. And it's back with Pendlebury now. Pendlebury to Young. Young, that's a good ball to Gandor. And I think, yeah, the linesman's just going to flag that for a throw-in to Hampton and Richmond. So Isaac Blado with a throw-in on the far side. This is Gray now. Rivan. Rivan's got Norvell Williams to deal with here. Good pass there. Oh, and he's tried to... And then Norvell Williams has read that one well. And it's now back with Jack Turner. Not a great goal kick from Jack Turner, and it's now with Anna for Woes. I'm not sure what's happened there, but Pruti's just gone down. I didn't think he touched him, but apparently he did, and he'd gone down, but he's got up again, so that's great to see. This is Farnborough coming forward now. Aaron Cool. Is Rivan going to read it? Oh, that's a very good touch there by Harvey Bradbury. And this is Norvell Williams, and Rivan's got a lot of work to do here. He's still got Norvell Williams on the near side by the corner flag now. Still Norvell Williams out to Pendlebury. Still Pendlebury. Clark. Back to Norvell Williams. Norvell Williams whips that ball in. And Adam Day. Oh! Is there a challenge on? Oh! It looks like Harvey Bradbury has made a connection with Desbois as he's come out to clear that. And Desbois has just gone back down there. Hope he's going to be all right. Oh, and Bradbury's going to get a little talking to here from the referee, Philip Eddy. Yeah, and he's just, I think he's just having a little verbal cautioning there, Harvey Bradbury. Oh, and this isn't good for, this doesn't look good for Hampton and Richmond, as the physio is coming over to assess Adam Desbois. This doesn't look great, ladies and gentlemen. And we don't have a goalkeeper on the bench. So we're just going to wait to see what happens here with Adam Desbois. Louis Fernandez just having a little chat with him down there as well. I want to see as well here, look, if I can tune in to what's being said down on the dugout there. Jake Gray and Mel just having a chin wag here with talking tactics. So Adam Desbois is still receiving attention here. I'm hoping Adam Desbois is going to be okay to carry on. All that magic spray stuff is coming out to spray on the ankle of Adam Desbois. This is a good opportunity for me just to have a couple of sips of tea here whilst there's a stop in play. Yeah, Adam Desbois is still receiving treatment from the physio here. I am a little bit concerned at what I'm seeing. So this is not an ideal situation Hampton and Richmond find themselves in at the start of this second half with Adam Desbois. He had a little bit of a challenge conducted on him by Harvey Bradbury as Adam Desbois went to clear the ball. And Harvey Bradbury made a connection with Adam Desbois in the foot, ankle, leg area. And Adam Desbois has put his boots back on. Oh, Adam Desbois he is standing up now. That's a bit more encouraging. And Desbois is putting his gloves back on. So I think he's going to be okay, everyone. Oh, that's a relief. That's a relief. Good. That is good news. Right. Okay. Here we go. We're going to get back underway here at the Beverley Stadium as it's Hampton and Richmond 0, Farnborough 0. Adam Desbois just receiving a little bit of treatment here as he gets us underway here now as the goal kick goes long, looking to find Toby Fadahunsi, but instead it finds Pruti instead. It's now back with Toby Fadahunsi. Fadahunsi to Deadfield, to Ruby Donaldson. Oh, this is an opportunity for Hampton and Richmond as Pip Blado's in a bit of space. He's going to whip that into the box, looking for Fadahunsi. Headed away. And this is Gray now, and Gray tries to keep this one alive, but Norvell Williams is onto it. And then Pruti just tries to clear that one away, and this is Deadfield. Okay, it's back now with Farnborough. This is Aaron Cool. Oh, Fernandez was brought down there, and obviously the referee didn't see it. His back was turned, and Mel Grinnett is obviously furious with that as Farnborough come on the break here. This is Young. Dean Inman very well intercepted. Here comes Dean Inman charging forward. Gandor can't get near him. Oh, but he has now. But oh, and he's just gone down there with the challenge, but the referee doesn't see anything in that. Bradbury just shoulders that one off. And here come Farnborough. Here's Young. Still Young. Gandor into the box. And Deadfield does enough to get it away. And this is, oh, he's found Ben Seymour fortuitously. Oh, and the place turnover once again is now with Farnborough. Looking to find Clark, and Anna Fawos was smart to read that one. Fadahunsi. Fadahunsi's got to get round Aaron Cool, and it's now Deadfield. And very well intercepted by Clark. This is Norvell Williams now on the halfway line. A lot of space here. Norvell Williams. Oh, he's intercepted well by Dominic Ravano, but that's fortuitously bounced off. And oh, this is a good opportunity for Farnborough to get themselves one goal in front. Goodness me, that was incredibly close for Farnborough. Norvell Williams was just charging down. He was round Adam Desbois, but the ball was running away from him, and it went out of play for a corner. Hampton and Richmond did, I think, just enough, actually, to try and mute anything that Farnborough could offer there. But like I say, Norvell Williams was charging onto that. If Norvell Williams just had a bit more pace, that would have been a certain goal for Farnborough. Goodness me. Right, corner ball for Farnborough now on the far side. And Pendlebury's going to whip this one in. In it comes. Inman heads it first. Not quite clear, though. Oh! Bang of heads there, but play continues. Oh, and Anna Fawos just tries to clear it. Oh, he just does enough. And here comes Anna Fawos. Anna Fawos beneath me in the gantry here. Oh, he's got a few Farnborough players to deal with. He's done well there. This is Sam Deadfield now. Deadfield out to Donaldson. He's got Seymour in a bit of space. That's a lovely layoff. Seymour's got to get the shot away, surely! Oh, so close from Ben Seymour as it goes out. Because it goes out for a goal kick to Farnborough. But that was a lovely through ball from Rory Donaldson. I could see Ben Seymour in a lot of space there. Perfectly timed and weighted pass. Ben Seymour with the shot, but it just goes wide. Really good opportunity for Hampton and Richmond there. So Jack Turner will be going for the long goal kick option once again. Oh, and he's found Norvell Williams very well, and he just tries to head that one on, but Dominic Ravan read that one pretty good himself. As he looks to try and find Ben Seymour. Ben Seymour to charge. Oh, excellent run by Ben Seymour. He's found that, and here's Jake Gray on the edge of the penalty box. Is he going to drive one? Yes! Jake Gray gets Hampton and Richmond one goal in front. The ball, Jake Gray brought that straight into the box, and his shot is just in the bottom right-hand corner. Perfectly placed, sumptuous goal from our captain, Jake Gray. Hampton and Richmond 1, Farnborough 0. Oh, I'm going to absolutely chin this tee now. That was brilliant. That was brilliant from Jake Gray. Jake Gray had a couple of opportunities on Tuesday night against Weymouth, which he couldn't take, but he's taken it now. Hampton and Richmond find themselves one goal up. Ben Seymour, super duper run to get into the corner flag area because he was charging down onto that. He had a great bit of pace about him. He then passed that to Jake Gray on the edge of the penalty box. He did a little bit of darting about and he put it in the bottom right-hand corner of the net. Fantastic stuff from Jake Gray there. That was just sumptuous. So we're back underway here, and it's a Hampton and Richmond throw on the far side. Isaac Pitblado to take. And Aaron Cole just tries to clear that away, and he's got Gandor charging down onto that, but Dean Inman was smart to it. God, I'm absolutely chuffed with that from Jake Gray. So throwing now for Farnborough on the far side. Oh, and Hampton and Richmond have won that. Oh, there's that going to be, yes, Josh Adder Woes. Fantastic play, and Aaron Cool just brings him down, and this is going to be the first yellow card of the game for Aaron Cool. And it was the first cautioning of the game entirely, actually. So that's a yellow card for Aaron Cool there. Aaron Cool unable to keep his cool as he finds himself in Philip Eddy's notebook. But Josh Woes again showing how good he is with his footwork. He had two Farnborough players to deal with, but he just managed to dance around them like they weren't even there. Like, that was brilliant. So this is a free kick for Hampton and Richmond, bang on the halfway line in the centre circle, and it's that goal scorer of ours, Jake Gray, who's going to take this one. So, what can Hampton and Richmond do here? As that's a bit too, it's a little too deep, and it goes straight into the hands of Jack Turner, but clever idea from Gray. Oh, Daybar's come well out of his goal there and heads that away. Brilliant header away. And it's going to be a throw-in now for Farnborough on the far side. Reggie Young to take. Oh, no. Of course it's not Reggie Young. It's that man, Guy Hollis, number 6. Of course he's taken them. He's taken every throw-in for them so far this match. Because as we know, as we've seen, he's got the long throw, which is the tactic that Farnborough are opting for this afternoon. Farnborough just managed to keep hold of it with Aaron Cool here. Pendlebury on the edge of the box. Oh, he's just challenged by Rory Johnson, but it was a very fair challenge by Rory. But instead, it's going to be a corner ball for Farnborough. So another corner for Farnborough here, as they've had plenty in the first half, and they've got themselves another one here. So, here we go then. What can Farnborough do here? Corner swung in. Dean Inman again heads that one away. Clark heading it back in the box. Oh, that's a good opportunity! Oh, he's bundled down in the box! He's bundled down in the box. Yeah. Oh. So, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I was just trying to make out they'd given that goal, but no, they'd given that as a foul. But Bradbury did put that one in the back of the net. And Fernandez is getting us underway here. So this is Jake Gray now. Apologies, I was just absolutely speechless of what I just saw there. But thankfully, the referee didn't give it on. Bradbury's charging down onto this one now, and lovely little touch by Adam Daybar, but it's back with Pendlebury now. Gandor. Pendlebury, he's going to try and get a shot away. Gandor's going to get the shot. Oh, it's deflected off from Isaac Pitblado. Farnborough are really going for it now. They are really going for it now. Mel is absolutely shouting at the players there. I can't repeat what Mel just said there, but he was trying to say clear the ball, basically. So this will be another corner for Farnborough. Pendlebury to take this one. In it comes. And it'll be a goal kick now to Hampton and Richmond. Sorry, I was just speechless there because I was just trying to make sense of what I was seeing in the box from that opportunity there for Farnborough. But yeah, it looked like when the ball come in, Bradbury did put the ball in the back of the net, but it was a foul on, I think it was a foul on Desbois anyway, so it wouldn't have counted. But I just thought for 1 minute, I thought it was going to get given, but thankfully not. So the score remains Hampton and Richmond 1, Farnborough 0. With the goal so far coming courtesy of our skipper, Jake Gray. And the match attendance today, for those that are interested, 734 here. So we thank you all for your support for those that have come down today. And obviously thank you for those that are tuning in on Beaver TV, for those that cannot be here this afternoon. So this is Norvell Williams on the near side. He's looking to find Bradbury, but Louis Fernandez was wise to it and allowed that to go into the hands of Adam Desbois. Desbois with a long goal kick, looking to find Fadahunsi. But Pruti gets to the header first, and this is Deadfield. He just goes down there, but the play continues. Anna for Woes, Fadahunsi. Oh, and the ball is clear, but it just goes, lofts right over into the gantry area. So I think Spencer Day is just going to make a substitution here for Farnborough. So yeah, coming off the pitch for Farnborough is the number 6, Guy Hollis, to be replaced by the number 5, Ollie Robinson. So I think safe to say we might be glad to see the back of Guy Hollis with those dangerous long throws he's been putting into the box this afternoon. So if he's not on the pitch, I wonder what their throwing tactic will be now. Unless Robinson himself, who's just come on, is a master at the long throw-ins as well. So Dominic Ravan with the throw-in beneath the gantry here on the near side. Finds Fadahunsi. Anna for Woes. Oh, he just tries to find Ben Seymour there. But Farnborough are able to clear it, but not good enough. And it's back now with Hampton and Richmond. Ravan, he's got a bit of space here. Gray on the far side. Gray's going to whip that in. It goes out for a goal kick. So goal kick to Farnborough just about to come. So 65 minutes gone here at the Beverley Stadium. It's Hampton and Richmond 1, Farnborough 0. That goal coming courtesy of Jake Gray with a superb solo effort, but a lovely assist from Seymour. Ben Seymour, of course, is still our top goal scorer. And he's still in the top 10 goal scorers of the Vanarama National League South. And Ben Seymour hasn't been amongst the goals in a while, but he'll be looking to do it this afternoon here if he can. And Ravan just clears that ball out for a throw-in on the near side here to Farnborough, right by the corner flag. So and it is going to be the number 5, Ollie Robinson, that's going to take this throw. So I was right. Oh, and he is, and it looks like he is going for the long throw-in option again. So it literally is a like for like here. So no tactic change there from Farnborough. It was seen as that long throw comes straight into the box, and Jake Gray heads it away. Still in a dangerous area though for Farnborough. Young, Norvell Williams. Norvell Williams, but Deadfield intercepts it. Back at Norvell Williams, though. Oh, and Ben Seymour intercepts it to give it to Anna for Woes. Now Fadahunsi on the far side. Back to Anna for Woes on the halfway line. Pit Blado. Back to Anna for Woes. Oh, we're looking to find that run of Ben Seymour, but Farnborough read it very well. Donaldson. Pit Blado now, Anna for Woes. This is Sam Deadfield now in the centre. This is Joshua Anna for Woes now. Oh, and it's just turned over and it's back with Farnborough now as they look to counter here. Bradbury Oh, Bradbury's got a lot of work to do. Oh, he's found Aaron Cool, and there's shouts for handball there, but play continues. Aaron Cool now to Gandor on the near side. Gandor's in the penalty box now. Is he going to try and whip it into the box? Oh, and it's deflected from Adam Desbois. It's a corner kick for Farnborough. Farnborough knocking on the door here, and there's going to be another substitution for Farnborough. So I think before this corner kick is taken, there is going to be, another change to come in. It's going to be coming off the pitch is the number 11, Reggie Young, to be replaced by the number 28, Matthew Lewis. Oh, and they had taken that corner kick, excuse me, everyone, I didn't see it. So no, we're still in play. This is Norvell Williams. Norvell Williams finds Pendlebury right on the byline. Ben Seymour clears, but it's gone to Aaron Cool. Still with Farnborough, back to Cool. Out to Clark, whips it in, and it's safely in the hands of Adam Desbois. So I think we're now going to see this change, as it will be Reggie Young coming off to be replaced by the number 28, Miller Matthews Lewis. No, we're still playing on. Goodness me, sorry about that. We are still playing on. So that is the substitution that is about to happen. Anyway, Jack Turner thumps that one up and finds Clark, but Rui Donaldson intercepts. Back with Clark, though. Pendlebury, Gandor. Oh, good challenge there by Deadfield. And this is now Dominic Ravan to Anafoyes, and a good interception there by Aaron Cool. This is Young. Pruti. Fern. It's Norvell Williams on the far side now, as Norvell Williams is charging forward here, but he's got to deal with Rui Donaldson first. A few little step overs. Edge of the box shot, deflected. Pendlebury looking to find Gandor, and it's straight in the hands of Adam Desbois. I think Hampton Richmond might be making their own substitution as well. Oh, who's just gone down there? Is that Ricky Young there? So Desbois is just going to throw that ball out of play just to allow the referee to have a little look at Young here. So that substitution is going to be made now. So yes, like I've mentioned, this is the third time. Coming off the pitch, number 11, Reggie Young, to be replaced by the number 28, Miller Matthews Lewis. And the Beavers going to make a substitution. Alan Julian's got the board. Yes, so coming off the pitch for Hampton and Richmond is the number 35, Josh Anafoyes, to be replaced by number 36, Charlie O'Connell. Charlie O'Connell had a really good game on Tuesday night against Weymouth, so we're hoping for another good performance from the young man. So that is Hampton and Richmond's first substitution of the game there. And then that's very kind. That's what you like to see in the game, isn't it? You know, Adam Desbois threw that ball out to allow the Farnborough player to get looked at, and Spencer Day just asked Bradbury to throw the ball back to the keeper. That's what you like to see in the game. It's good gamesmanship. But here we are now. Rui Donaldson on the edge of the box here, out to Deadfield, back to Donaldson. Charlie O'Connell. Charlie O'Connell's first touch of the game, and it's a good one. Sam Deadfield. Deadfield to Pip Blado's. Pip are going to whip that one in. All deflected well, but Dean Inman keeps it alive for the Beavers. Deadfield now. Back to Inman. Pip Blado on the far side now. Pip Blado whips that one in. Bit deep, and Norvell Williams, all he could do is head that one on. And it's going to be a throw-in to Hampton and Richmond. So this is a good little spell for Hampton and Richmond here. Dominic Ravan. Out to Deadfield now. Fadahunsi. Gray. Deadfield. Oh, it's just gone through the player's legs there of the Farnborough player, but and Deadfield just commits a little challenge there, so free kick for Farnborough on the edge of the penalty area, and Cool blasts that one to the far side. Pendlebury. Back to Turner. Oh, and that's a poor ball from Turner. And here comes Jake Gray now. He's giving that to Fadahunsey. Fadahunsey to O'Connell. O'Connell to Gray. And that's Dominic Ravan there. This is good from the Beavers. Deadfield. Louis Fernandez. And that's headed away by Norvell Williams, and it's now with Matthews Lewis. Matthews Lewis out to Clark. Ben Seymour's charging down onto this one now. Pendlebury. Gandor. Gandor's made a really good run into the box here. Is he going to try and find Bradbury? He can't. And that's going to be a throw in to Hampton. A throw into Farnborough. And it's going to be Ollie Robinson to take this throw in. It's going to be another long throw in into the penalty box here. Hampton and Richmond have done well so far defending these. Can they do it again? Let's hope so. So, Robinson throws that one into the penalty area. Oh, yeah, we've just about managed to keep that away, but it's back with Farnborough still. Pendlebury looking to drive one, and safely in the hands of Adam Desbois. Adam Desbois is having a really good game here this afternoon. And Bradbury is right by the D here, trying to put off Adam Desbois here. So we're just coming up to the 75th minute now in this second half, and it's Hampton and Richmond 1, Farnborough 0. And I've just remembered I've forgotten to do my Premier League fantasy team, which is really upsetting. Oh, no. Right, anyway, back to this. And Adam Desbois just managed to clear that. Oh, and Louis Fernandez has just gone down there. Oh, and it's going to be a yellow card for Harvey Bradbury here for the challenge on Louis Fernandez. Frustration just starting to creep in for Farnborough here. Oh, and I've just realised Man City aren't playing this game week, are they? And I've left Haaland as my captain. Sugar. But that's not as important as what's happening here at the Beverley Stadium, as Hampton and Richmond are still 1 goal to the good here. This is O'Connell now. Trying to find Fadahunsey, but it's well intercepted by Farnborough, and this is Aaron Cool. Out to Fern. Robinson. Robinson plays that one back to Jack Turner. Pruti. Norvell Williams. Pruti on the halfway line, the Albanian international. Swings that one over to the far side to Gandor. Shot from Pendlebury. Hits the back of Rui Donaldson, still Pendlebury again, and great save once again by Adam Desbois. He's having an absolute stellar game this afternoon. He's made some really key saves, that young man has. And the Hampton and Richmond faithful in full voice as they're trying to cheer on the boys to try and get all 3 points here to make it 2 wins in 2 for Hampton and Richmond. So Fernandez just tries to find Tope Fadahunsey. Fadahunsey just using his strength there, and he's won that ball. It's out to Pip Blado. Deadfield to Inman now. O'Connell in the centre. Charlie O'Connell to Gray. Back to O'Connell. O'Connell out to Pip Blado. Mel Gwinnett just saying, do not go slow. And this is Pip. This is O'Connell now. O'Connell tries to whip that one in, but it's deflected. I think it might just go out for a corner. No, it doesn't. It's going to be a goal kick. That's a great shame. So Jack Turner with this goal kick here. Goes long looking to find Louis Fernandez. Oh, sorry, finds Louis Fernandez, I should say. But this is O'Connell. Oh, O'Connell wins that. And it's a free kick for Hampton and Richmond here as Norvell Williams just gives him a little nudge there. So, who is going to take this free kick here for Hampton and Richmond? It looks like it's going to be Deadfield. And away we go, looking to find Rory Donaldson. Oh, and Donaldson's done well to shove off Pendlebury there. Oh, and Pendlebury's done well to win it back. That's good from Farnborough. Pendlebury now to Aaron Cool. Cool to Matthews-Lewis. Matthews-Lewis on the near side here. He's got Dominic Ravan to deal with, and he's got Norvell Williams. He's found Norvell Williams very well. Louis Fernandez is trying to intercept that one back. Shot in from Norvell Williams, but safely saved by Adam Desbois. Little high five there between Louis Fernandez and Adam Desbois as they both sorted each other out there. Adam Desbois going long with this goal kick, looking to find Ben Seymour. That's nearly finds him. So it's now with Fern. And Louis Fernandez meets it first, and he just dinks that one on to Adam Desbois. So we're going to reset once again. Goal kick here. It's a big old goal kick to find Ben Seymour. Ben Seymour just tries to head that one on for Fadahunsi. But it's back with Turner, and Turner gets us underway again. They're looking to move quick here, Farnborough. Gandor. Back to Clark. All the way back to Pruti. Norvell Williams. Norvell Williams to Matthews-Lewis. Matthews-Lewis to Cole. Oh, the Farnborough bench are really incensed by that. That was not that they didn't give a foul there for them, but that ball swung in, looking to find Matthews-Lewis, and Ravan gets a touch to it to clear it away, but it's back with Farnborough. This is Aaron Cole with a shot, deflected by Deadfield. Danger still not away though, but it just about is now. And here come Hampton and Richmond. Jake Gray charging down on the near side. He's got Deadfield and Tope Fadahunsi with him. Oh, intelligent idea from Gray, but I don't think it was quite read by the likes of Deadfield and Fadahunsi. Again, Farnborough, that goal kick quickly taken. They're looking to try and get themselves back into this game as Hampton and Richmond finding themselves one goal up at the moment. Oh, and Rory Donaldson's brought down there, and it's going to be a free kick to Hampton and Richmond on the far side. Oh, it's another card. And it's a card for Ollie Pendlebury. That's 3 yellow cards now for Spencer Day's side. Mel Gwinnett just checking on Sam Deadfield to make sure he's okay after that challenge, which he was. So, not too long. We've had 36 minutes played of this half, so only another 9 to go here. So we're in the 81st minute there. Good maths from me, I think. And it's Jake Gray on the free kick here. Jake Gray whips that one in, looking to find Inman and Fernandez. Inman gets there. Oh, Fernandez couldn't quite get the flick on. Rory Donaldson with a shot. Oh, and Ben Seymour outstretched there, but couldn't get the shot away. Throw into Hampton and Richmond. Hampton and Richmond just starting to apply that pressure on Farnborough again. And I think there is going to be a substitution here for Hampton and Richmond. So yes, it certainly was. So coming off the pitch will be the number 9, Ben Seymour, to be replaced by the number 23, Bailey Brown. Ben Seymour getting that assist this afternoon. And Bailey Brown, obviously, last Saturday with that thunderbolt of a strike coming off the woodwork As Bailey Brown did nearly put Hampton and Richmond 1 goal up last Saturday. So could Bailey Brown do something similar here? Anyway, that's Pip Blado to Rui Donaldson. To Bailey Brown. This is Rui Donaldson charging forward, but it's intercepted well by Farnborough. Here comes Aaron Cool. Cool out to Matthews-Lewis. Matthews-Lewis, he's got a bit of space here. What's he going to do? But he's got Ravan to deal with. He's going to bring that ball into the box, and it's gone wide. So it's going to be a goal kick here for Hampton and Richmond with not too much longer left to play now in this second half. So Adam Daybrough is just lining up this goal kick here as he's going to go for that long option. Looking to pick out the likes of Bailey Brown, Tope Fadahunsi, Rui Donaldson. Looking to find Bailey Brown, and it is Clark that wins the header, but it's going to be another throw into Hampton and Richmond, and it will be another substitution for Hampton and Richmond as well. So coming off the pitch for Hampton and Richmond, it's going to be the number 3, Rui Donaldson, to be replaced by the number 17, Connor Curran Brown. Rui Donaldson has had a good game this afternoon, but he is making way for Connor Curran Brown. So here we go, throw in on the near side, Dominic Ravan. Dominic Ravan looks to find Norvell Williams. Sorry, finds Norvell Williams, I should say. And it's a goal kick now to Farnborough. Norvell Williams now on the near side here. Out to Matthews-Lewis, but well intercepted by Sam Deadfield. And Aaron Cole intercepts that one back, and it's back with the goalkeeper, Jack Turner. Jack Turner goes long, and Pip Blado wins that header. Brown, Fadahunsi, Connor Curran Brown now. Oh, and Fadahunsi's a little challenge on him, but Connor Curran Brown's charging down onto this one, and Pruti does a great challenge. But it is going to be a throw-in. I didn't quite see the hand signal there from the referee there, but no, it's going to be a throw-in here for Hampton and Richmond. I nearly thought it might have been a free kick, but no, it'll be a throw-in. Isaac Pip Blado to take on the far side here by the corner flag. Back to Pip Blado, Connor Curran Brown. Inman. Oh, and just trying to find Gray there. A little too much on it. Goal kick once again to Farnborough. Jack Turner again going for a longer goal kick, looking for Bradbury. And it misses both Farnborough players, and it's now with Clark. Clark back to Fern. And it's gone back to the keeper, who finds Norvell Williams, and O'Connell reads that one very well. And Louis Fernandez looks to try and find Tope Fadahunsi. Fern. To Robinson. Still with Robinson here. To Turner. Turner boots that one on, looking to find Bradbury. But Ravan intercepts. Now here's Charlie O'Connell in a bit of space here. What's he going to do here? Oh, that's a good... Oh, nearly finds Tope Fadahunsi. Intelligent pass, but Fadahunsi just couldn't quite get the connection he needed. But this is Harvey Bradbury now, finding Matthews-Lewis. Matthews-Lewis, Norvell Williams. Matthews-Lewis by the corner flag on the near side. Good footwork here from Matthews Lewis, and it's now with Norvell Williams. Norvell Williams to Clark. Clark out to Pruti. This is a good passage of play from Farnborough. Hampton and Richmond can't intercept here at the moment. Struggling to get a foot in here. This is Pruti. Norvell Williams delivers that into the box. And it's poor, and it goes out for a goal kick. So, we've had 88 minutes here now at the Beverley Stadium, and it's Hampton and Richmond 1, Farnborough 0. That goal coming courtesy of Jake Gray in around the 58th minute. And a lovely little assist from Ben Seymour as well. Desbois with a long goal kick, looking to pick out Bailey Brown. Free kick given. Oh, it's a bit of a... Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a bit of an... Bailey Brown was just trying to give the ball back there, and I think Pendlebury was just being a bit awkward about it. Anyway, the free kick's taken. It's now with Matthews Lewis. Norvell Williams. Matthews... Oh, and there's a... Yeah, Dominic Ravan is going to get in the book here for just holding back Matthews Lewis there. So it's going to be free kick on the near side here by the away dugout. And it's Pendlebury standing over this one. Hampton and Richmond need to stay strong here. Pendlebury whips that one in. It's low, and it's still with Farmer. They might get a shot away here. Bradbury, no. Fern, no. And it's cleared. Oh, no, and Aaron Cool goes for the shot. And here come Hampton and Richmond now. Conacher and Brown on the far side. Conacher and Brown still charging forward. And that's gone out for a Hampton and Richmond throw. And the referee has indicated there'll be an additional 6 minutes. And obviously those 6 minutes obviously coming from the Adam Desbois treatment earlier. So 6 minutes, I think, is probably a fair amount. So 6 minutes here for Hampton and Richmond to keep this lead. So Isaac Pitblado on the far side with the throw-in. Trying to find Conacher and Brown, and it's still in play. Fadahunsi. Oh, and Farmer win that one back. It's back with Turner. Turner goes long and tries to find Fernandez. Sorry, Fernandez tries to win that one back, and he does. It's now with Deadfield. O'Connell. Oh, trying to... Oh, Fadahunsi wasn't quite aware to it. Hampton and Richmond by no means trying to see out this 1-0 win. Hampton and Richmond looking like they're going to try and get another here. Jack Turner thumps that one forward. Gandor to Matthews Lewis. Pendlebury. Pendlebury's got a bit of space here. He might get a shot away, actually. He does. Oh, it's a great save. Oh, no. It's in the back of the net for Farnborough. Gandor with the follow-up. And it's Hampton and Richmond 1, Farnborough 1. Good save by Adam Desbois, but he's parried it out, and it's straight out the feet of Haidi Gandor. And it is now 1-1 here at the Beverley. Good bit of play, and Ollie Pendlebury was in a lot of space there to get the shot away, and he did. Adam Desbois could only parry it. And Haidi Gandor was there to collect and put it in the back of the net. So there's still a little bit of time here for some more drama here, with 5 minutes now of added time left to play, I think. So Charlie O'Connell standing over the ball to get us underway for these last few minutes. O'Connell gets us underway. Inman. Goes along looking to find Brown. Poor clearance from Farnborough. It's still with Hampton and Richmond here. Gray. Oh, challenge there on Pruti there, I think it is, yeah. And the referee's just going to check him out to make sure he's okay. He's on his back here. Looks in a bit of discomfort. But he's getting up, so that's a good thing. That's good. So Jack Turner will be taking this free kick here. Jack Turner looks to find Bradbury. Brown just tries to hold him off, but it's with Matthews Lewis, and Brown intercepts very well, but his clearance has found Cool. Oh, and this is, oh, that was a close opportunity there for Farnborough. Harvey Bradbury nearly had a chance to get a shot away there, but Adam Desbois read that one very well. This is Connacher and Brown now. Connacher and Brown still. Falahunsi out to Deadfield. To Brown. Still Brown. He's looking to find the run there of Pit Blado. Pit Blado just charges down onto it. That was intelligent, but didn't come off in the end. Brown heads that one forward to O'Connell there. Falahunsi. Gray. Oh, Gray could get a shot here if he can. Deflected, and that's going to be a corner to Hampton and Richmond. Wow. Jake Gray had a bit of space there to try and get the shot away, and it was deflected by the Farnborough player and puts it out for a corner here. Now, we all know how good Hampton and Richmond have been from corners of late. That man, Luis Fernandez, over there, scored from the corner twice against Weymouth, and the ball's whipped in to find Deadfield. Back with Connor Curran-Brown. Oh, and that's still in. That's a good little layoff by Deadfield. Gray now. Oh, and Matthews Lewis just clears it out for another throw into Hampton and Richmond. This is getting to be a spicy affair towards the end here. Pit Blado to Gray. Gray on the edge of the box. Gray with the shot. Deflected. This is Gandor now for Farnborough. Looking to try and find a run of a Farnborough player, but nobody was there. This is Desbois now. Desbois going long to find Inman. Oh, and Inman's gone down there. Still with Farnborough, though. And he ushers that one out, and it's going to be a throw into Hampton and Richmond. So Hampton and Richmond looking to end this second half very strongly if they can. O'Connell with the throw to Rivan. Rivan out to Brown. Brown now. Falahunsi. Brown. Oh, unlucky. It's back with Farnborough now. Cool. Looking to find the run of Bradbury. Is Bradbury going to get the touch there? He's got Luis Fernandez to deal with. And the offside flag was called anyway. Oh, and there's a little challenge there by Bradbury on Adam Desbois. Only a little comical one, though. I don't think anything's going to be said there. Right, Hampton and Richmond are looking to end this second half strongly, as Adam Desbois is going to take this from where the offside was called. Looking to find Inman. Farnborough is their first. Connor Curran-Brown tries to get the shot away, but he can't quite. And the offside flag has gone up for Hampton and Richmond this time. Jack Turner takes that one quickly. Back with Hampton and Richmond, though. Rivan. Fernandez. Rivan. Oh, Rivan just tries to find the run of O'Connell, but Norville Williams read that one well. Jack Turner just thumps that one clear. Inman wins the header. Pendlebury now. Brown tries to intercept, but Deadfield does, and that will be the end of proceedings here at the Beverley Stadium this afternoon. It ends Hampton and Richmond 1, Farnborough 1. I think it's fair to say Mel Gwinnett will probably be a little bit disappointed that Hampton and Richmond couldn't quite hold on to that lead to give Hampton and Richmond all 3 points. Instead, the points are shared. Farnborough doing a really good job to get themselves back into the game in the dying moments of this second half. But it's a well-earned point for Hampton and Richmond, as we will have a look at the table and the results in a minute. But Hampton and Richmond have played very well this afternoon, and Jake Gray getting that superb goal to put Hampton and Richmond 1 goal up there with the assist from Ben Seymour. But then towards the end, Hampton and Richmond, Adam Desbois just parried the ball when that save came from Ollie Pendlebury. And Gandor was there with the follow-up to put it in the back of the net. So it ends 1-1 here, and you know what? I would have, if it had stayed near 1-0, I would have given Adam Desbois the Man of the Match award for me. But I guess, well, I guess in this situation, maybe I would still say Adam Desbois has had a very good game this afternoon, and also Jake Gray has done very well himself. And Josh Allen-for-Woes, before he got subbed off, was doing very well as well. There was a lot of good teamwork out there today, and sadly Hampton and Richmond couldn't quite get the 3 points, but instead the points are shared. So overall, not a bad result for Hampton and Richmond, but it's just a shame we couldn't get all the 3 points here this afternoon. So I'll now take you through the final scores in the Vanarama National League South. Oh, this is a juicy start. Chelmsford 1, Yeovil Town 0. Chippenham Town 2, Dover Athletic 1. Dartford 1, Taunton Town 1. Hampton and Richmond 1, Farnborough 1. Havant and Waterlooville 1, Bath City 1. St Albans City 1, Welling United 1. Blimey, there's a lot of ones in here. Tunbridge Angels 1, Slough Town 2. Torquay United 2, Averley 2. And the game between Truro City and Hemel Hempstead has been postponed, as has the game of Weston-super-Mare versus Eastbourne Borough. And Worthing lost. It ended Worthing 0, Braintree 1. So that's a really interesting state of affairs. But with those results, it means Hampton and Richmond do creep back into the playoffs in 7th place. So not such a shabby result there. But obviously Braintree getting that win against Worthing has just put Worthing down to 3rd, and Chelmsford are now in 2nd place. So overall, that's pretty good for Hampton and Richmond there. So thank you very much for tuning in this afternoon. Oh, and also quickly, I just want to say, well done, Alfie Whitty, on getting that goal for Havant and Waterloo. We'll want you back at the Beverley soon, I'm sure. But yeah, so just before I sign off here, thank you once again to everyone that tuned in on Beaver TV this afternoon. As on Tuesday, we host Havant and Waterlooville. Alfie Whittingham will not be eligible to play in that game, though, but we may see him. So Tuesday night's the next fixture at home to Havant and Waterlooville. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.